Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. And in today's episode, we are actually back in our house in the Mesa, and we're going to do a little bit of repairs. Mumbo and Iscall came through here looking for basically lag. There was something that was causing lag, and I don't know if it still is or not, but they did a pretty good job of wrecking my basement and not repairing the damage. So I kind of want to fix that up in today's episode. Let's see. Let's just go like that. There we go. And we'll put that here. And then what I want to do, it looks like Iscall dug a little stairway right here. And I thought it would be kind of cool, since this comes out into Iscall's base in what actually looks like a relatively good location. I thought it would be kind of cool to connect up my base and Iscall's base. So I think we're going to do that once I get the damage all fixed up. We may have to revise a couple things, possibly, maybe. We'll see. But let's see. I need some spruce stairs, I think. Where are my... Here we go. Let's just grab some of those as well. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how this whole thing was. I believe there were, let's see, stairs here and here. Whoa. Why are those? Maybe, I don't remember how this was. I think it was like this. I'm not really sure. Let's just put sure, we'll put a stair there instead. And then that, and... Oh, nope. Got it. That was much more difficult than it needed to be. Okay, so that kind of goes up. That looks good. That's all repaired. I don't think there's any more damage over here. Yep, I think that's all fine. This is still kind of mangled. And I don't know that I can put that there with this flower here, so we'll just replace the flower. There we go. That all looks good. That all looks good. This is all good, I think. There's some holes in my ceiling, I see. That's supposed to be birch, I believe. Let's see here. I do have some birch. There we go. And then I think once we put these in, I think the damage will all be fixed. I think that's all the damage. So now, they also broke my string on top of all the sugarcane to have it be differing heights. So I need to replace that as well. Let's see here. String. Just give me half a stack of it. That'll do. Let's see if we can get that fixed as well. I don't really remember how a lot of this stuff was, because I haven't really been here a whole lot. I do remember that these were differing heights, though, for sure. Because having them all the same height looks kind of bad. Let's do that. Maybe that one will leave up. This one will make smaller. That one can be a 2 high. This one will be a 1 high. That one can maybe be a 2 high. Then over here we'll say 2. This one I think I'm actually going to get rid of altogether, since there's this stairwell right here that we're going to work on. And actually, that's a question. If I do this... Okay, so this is the center of his little tunnel. So realistically, our staircase is going to have to go like here once we start bringing this down a bit, which is perfectly fine. Let's make this a 2 high. Yeah, got a little Zen garden type deal thing going. Okay, now, staircase design. And this is where things are going to get a little Man. I wish this was over one block. Just one. Because it would make things so much easier to make it look good on both sides. That's okay. Let's maybe go here. Oh, that's birch. That's not what I want. Go away. Let's maybe do this. No. We need a 3-wide staircase. Let me think about this for a minute, guys. I'll come back to you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back, and I think what I've decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and... Oops. Please don't knock any torches. It's knocking out torches. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the garden up here a little bit so that we have essentially room over here for a staircase to be a thing. Let's go like this. There we go. And we'll put oak slabs on top like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring that part across. So it's essentially going to be, we'll still have our little Zen garden type deal thing right here, but it's just going to work a little bit better for us overall. So let's do that. And I guess I'll put a sand there or something. It doesn't particularly matter. Okay. So that's good. Now we need to put our water in here like that. Okay, that looks good as well. And let's make a couple of sugarcane plants here. And we'll just cap these off. And I think that's good. Okay, cool. So now comes the tricky part. Now we need to figure out how we're going to transition this into a decent looking staircase, especially considering the center of it is not going to be the center of the room, which is going to present an interesting challenge, I think. So what we'll do is something like that, I think. Here we'll kind of bring this back and around. And then I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, that's not the right material or the right tool. That's okay. I'm kind of thinking we'll tear that up like so. And maybe... Let's dig this out so we can kind of get an idea of space and what kind of a space we're going to have to fill here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Whatever that lag is that they were trying to bust, I'm feeling it for sure. We're definitely getting a little bit of a framey. It's definitely getting framey around here. Okay. But that looks to be the right height. Let's take off my elytra. Those are going to just kind of annoy me. Okay, so I think we'll do that. And then here maybe we'll bring this around like this instead. And maybe this little area, this is the issue right here. Because we need the staircase to be here, which is off-centered, which looks really kind of out of place. So maybe we'll go... Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll take... Oh, I'm stuck on things. There we go. Maybe we'll take this acacia slab here. We'll tear this up like that, and I'm going to grab some spruce, and we'll see if maybe we can kind of work with this a little bit and try and make it work. I think no matter what we do, it's not going to be perfect, just because of where it has to be location-wise. But I think we can make it look all right at least. So let's put some oak or some spruce planks in right here, and coming down like that, and then right here we'll put acacia logs. Yeah, that works. Okay. Then here, what I'll do is I'll rotate this whole thing and kind of shift this over one, and it should be good. So let me get that done. I'll come right back to you. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got a staircase in. I've got this shifted over, which I think looks pretty good. And I want to try a couple things. I'm thinking maybe we'll make like a little staircase type deal that comes down here. This I want to do something with as well. Obviously, we're going to need to do something with the walls. Let's just go ahead and kind of tear out little chunks of this, because we want to make sure that we have enough overhead space as we're doing this. Yeah, whatever is lagging for Iscall, I'm definitely feeling it, like when I'm right here. And I don't know. I have no idea what it is. Why is that? It's raining blocks? That's weird. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's just get this stuff all put in here. And I'm going to end up doing other things with the ceiling anyway, I think. Let's just take a look. What has he been doing? He's been using regular stained clay and some leaves and things like that. So essentially what I want to do here is I want to kind of have my style from this basement kind of on the way down, and then have it kind of transition into his style that he's using for his base the further down the stairs you go. Why is this? You know what? We're just going to do. There's definitely. All right. Have these stopped falling? I think they have. I think we're good. There we go. Okay. That's driven me absolutely insane. Okay. And then here. Oh, that's a floor? Yeah, that's part of his. Okay. So we're going to have to be a little careful here. Because right here is part of his floor. So I think maybe what we'll do instead is we'll build above his floor. And that way we don't mess with his ceiling at all. We'll go like right here. And we'll make this spruce. Right up here at this level. Like so. And then it will come down right about there. Which I think works. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now this, we're going to have to change up a bit. That's already pretty much the right color, which is good. And let's just do something like that. And get some of this hardened clay and put that up here. There we go. And then that essentially matches his design type deal thing there. Now, we will have to take out the walls in here. At least a good chunk of them. Because we need to design the walls and make them look pretty, and right now it's very difficult to do that. So let me put some stuff in chests. Let me get some things together here, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and I think I figured out what the problem is. There's something here, and I was just taking damage. And I don't know. I wonder if I have I busted the lag? No, maybe not. Probably just a ghost block. There's another one right there. Okay. I can hear a skeleton horse around here somewhere. And I'm wondering if there's a skeleton horse that's causing the lag, that's like stuck in a block or something weird going on there. It's certainly possible, I would think. I don't know. I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable about the more technical aspects of Minecraft and the way that that all works, but that's okay. All right, so let's tear all of these walls up here. And then this guy and this guy need to go as well. That is hardened clay back there, right? Yes, good. And then we'll do this too. There we go. And now it's probably super dark and you guys can't see anything, so let's do something about that. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to kind of examine the style that he's using for his tunnels. So let's see, he's got oak, spruce fences, and then leaves hanging down from the ceiling. Some spider webs, which I don't have, but I can, well, maybe I can get, I don't know. I don't know if I can get any cobwebs, honestly. We'll have to see. But let's work on our style first. Let's do our thing first. And then once we get our thing figured out, then maybe we can see about kind of transitioning into Iscall's thing. That might be the best way. That's probably going to be the best way to handle this, honestly. Okay, so that's good. Now here, we need this ceiling to drop off relatively quickly. I am going to throw a torch up there because we're going to, I think, maybe have a spawnable space here? No, maybe not. Maybe we won't. Okay, so we'll do that. And then this will be spruce. And those will need to be spruce. And then maybe here we'll actually have a beam that kind of comes across, perhaps? How does that look? Not so great. I almost feel like that part should be oak to match everything else we've been doing. So I think that's what we're going to do instead. Let me get some more work done here, guys. I'll come back to you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. So now I've got this part mostly done, and what I need to start thinking about is how I'm going to transition this into Iscall's style, which I think can be done a little bit at a time. So essentially what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build my base style to here, and then we'll put in some acacia pillars like this. And then we're just going to slowly kind of switch things out. I also need, let's see, is there a center point here? There really isn't. So tell you what, since there's no real center point, we're going to extend this bit just a little bit to over here instead. And then that will give us a center point right here, which I think will work pretty well. And I'll do a dirt. This needs to be swapped out for spruce. We'll put a leaf there. And then on top of it, we do this. And that looks good, I think. Oh, except for this block. That's all messed up. There we go. I'm also kind of thinking that I don't want that plank here. I think I want it up in the ceiling, like right... Can I get that? There we go. Like here? I think that's better. I think that looks a lot better. And right here as well. And we'll do something like that. And then here, I'm going to do this again. All right, so there we go. We've got that kind of style. My base style down to right here. Now we need to start trying to replicate Iscall's style. And I think I can do that. So first and foremost, these other colors of clay, those all need to go because he's not using that. He's using pretty much only the just regular plain old hardened clay as a background block. So let's fill those in. And then down, what is he doing? Pretty much regular, and then, okay. And over here, and spruce. Okay, so he's actually using spruce down here, too. So we'll take some spruce and do something like that, I think. That should be good. Yeah. Okay. So let me go get some materials so I can get this done, and I'll come back to you in just a sec. All right, guys, I am back. So we have right here kind of a center point between the two locations. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do something like that. And then maybe here, these are kind of coming up along the sides on here, right? Oh, no, they're not. He's not doing side logs. Okay. Okay, so in that case, this does not need to be there. Maybe what we'll do is we'll actually... Oh, that's too much contrast. That's too bad. Maybe we'll do something kind of like this, just to kind of work in some other materials. And then maybe back here a little bit, I'll put some actual kind of spruce planks in here, because mine, as you can see, I've got this kind of spruce backdrop for mine. And I need more spruce. There we go. And what I want to do is kind of transition it so it looks a little bit more natural to have this. And then maybe right here what I'll do is I'll bring that acacia log across the top, which will actually make a lot of sense, I think, given that he's kind of got this going. That looks all right. And then maybe here we'll just do some fences. And we're just kind of mixing. I'm not sure if he has any sort of a real pattern here. And I don't think he really needs to. I think we can probably get away with some of this stuff not really having a set pattern. Let's get rid of some of this glowstone, and then maybe here we'll put a glowstone block as well, like that. That looks all right. I feel like we definitely need more fences over here. That looks good. And then I think if we put some oak leaves kind of in here on top of some of these, we'll be okay. Yeah. This might actually work. Let's see. I wish I had some... I really wish I had some cobwebs, but I don't. So, let's see. My oak leaves, acacia leaves. What color are acacia leaves? Those will work. Sure. They're acacia, they're not oak, but they will do the trick because they are that kind of ugly brown color that he's using throughout his base. And I think maybe we'll kind of do a little bit of this here. And the idea is to make it kind of seem like like my base is kind of, it's dying kind of as it works its way up here. So we're just going to mix a couple of these brown leaves in kind of throughout. And I think that'll actually look pretty cool. Ah, Iscall's online. Iscall, you should come to your base. We'll see what Iscall thinks of it. Also, any chance you can hop in TeamSpeak for a quick minute? I'm going to see if I can get him in TeamSpeak, and we can talk about it together and see what he thinks. So, I'm going to see if that works, and I'll be right back with you. Hello, Iscall, my friend.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So,
and yourself?
Well, it's going well. So I was in my base, and I noticed that someone had very rudely dug a staircase into my basement and destroyed all of my things.
Yeah. I had pretty fun doing that as well.
Oh, I thought it was Mumbo.
Yeah, it was me and Mumbo, I think.
Oh, it was both of you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to blame him for everything.
Actually, I think it was Mumbo breaking, because I was in spectator mode, now that you say it.
So it was Mumbo.
Blame Mumbo, the spoon.
Well, anyway, it gave me an idea, because I didn't realize that our two bases were this close together. Because I saw the staircase, and it quite literally went from, like, right here to the end of a little tunnel here that leads out into yours. And I thought, hey, if it's that close, why not just connect the two up?
I see. You have a secret pathway now, or well, it's not secret. It's kind of open, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's an escape route for either of us, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah.
You can escape out through my base, and I can escape out through yours if the need ever comes.
And you never know with the shenanigans going on this server.
That is very true. That is very true. What do you think? I mean, I kind of tried to transition my basement style into your base style, and I think it worked fairly well.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's two different type of wood. It is a hard transition, but it works. You made it work, man.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do. I suppose we can just leave it like this. I suppose it doesn't really have to lead it to anything. I don't need any side rooms or anything like that. So I think it works. But
yeah, no, it's cool.
I figured it was better to ask for forgiveness than permission, so I'm glad you like it.
Business without asking any questions first, I see.
Yes. Well, you weren't online this morning when I started, so it was it was like I just went for it, and I figured
I mean, I got an extra entrance to the base, so I'm happy.
Yeah, absolutely. So. All right, well, cool. I'm glad you like it. I will. I'm sure you have other things that you need to do. You're a very busy person, much like myself.
Need to go do enchanting.
Ooh, how exciting!
Yep.
How exciting indeed. I'm about to build an ender in my single-player world.
Oh, yeah. I have a few good videos for that on my channel. Go. And
I'm going to do the Doc M one, which is basically the same one you built here, but I have the last time I built it was 1.8. And I don't know if it's going to be complicated with 1.9. I seem to remember they changed something with minecarts and mobs.
They did, yes. But in 1.10, you're running 1.10. They fixed that back, so...
Oh,
it'll be easy in 1.10. I did it in the hard mode in 1.9, though, so...
Oh, that makes me very happy, because the Endermite was already enough of a pain without the the changes. Yeah. So
it's all fixed now. It's all good.
That makes me very happy. All right, well, Iscall, you have a wonderful day. I'm glad you liked the little passageway.
Yeah, same to you, man.
All right, have a good one. See you later, man.
Later.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, I am back, and we are all done, and Iscall seems to like it. So there you have it. I think I am going to go ahead and end this episode right here, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Me and Iscall both. Go send him some love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. We do appreciate it. It really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Links in the video description down below. Link to Iscall's channel down there as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.